Hey, how's it going? My name is David, and yeah, thank you so much for interest in these free landing page audits. Here's about what's gonna happen in the next 5 to 8 minutes. We'll walk together through your landing page, and by the end of the video, you should walk out with tips and tricks that you can apply in the next 24 hours. So, let me refresh. I'm not sure if this was fixed before. Oh, it was. Okay. Yeah, there's something funky going on with the footer, you see? Like this should be in the footer. I'm not sure if it was done on purpose or not, but it covers a lot of screen. So if I were you, I would just put that in the footer. I cannot, I don't even know like why this happens, but yeah, anyway. Mellow, be mellow. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry, I'm not native, and it's probably I'm not sure if you are from the US or not. Yeah, but I have no clue how to pronounce that. Sorry about that. But hold something soft, access something real. A plush to hold, a road to feeling better. Okay. So we have a nice product. Loneliness, stress, different names. So yeah, these audits, they usually happen from the first time visitor's perspective. So I didn't do any preparation or anything. Okay, so I'm trying just to review it just by looking at it for the very first time. For the app. Is this a countdown towards what? Step zero was holding something soft. This is what comes next. Included with every plushie, you have an app. Every medal comes with a code. It opens the app. Okay, so now I do not understand what you're trying to actually sell. Are you trying to sell the app? Or are you trying to sell the plush? Okay, so you sell the plush. So what is the app for then? And does the app have its own page? Probably doesn't. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm a bit confused right now because this you are pushing the product everywhere, and all of a sudden it's boom. Here's the app. So we should probably talk a lot about the actual plush, about Mellow. Okay, I'll call it Mellow. Not sure if it's the right pronunciation. So we should call a lot about the product, the Mellow. Who is it for? You know, all sorts of these different things, all sorts of photos, and why you decided to build it, and what was the story like? All sorts of these things, and the app should be at the very bottom. Okay, right now it seems like yeah, you see again the footer is there's something going on. Right now there is one big section that talks about the app, and it looks like you want this section to do all heavy lifting, which I'm not sure if it's true. New male families and new friends are on the way. Join the waitlist. Join the VIP waitlist. Our mission. Oh, you have a mission. Okay, so I believe this. You should have some sort of a short section, short introductory section about your mission on your homepage. Okay, you cannot expect everyone to notice that you have. By the way, I would increase the accessibility of this. Okay, I didn't even notice you have a our mission text here. Let me just quickly look for the accessibility. Yeah, the contrast is really poor. I'm not sure if you can see. Let me check my screen. Yeah, so right here it mentions the contrast, and if it shows this sign, it means that the contrast is really poor. So ideally, what you want to do, you should have something like this from the contrast perspective. Okay, if you do that, then the contrast will be really easy to see. Okay, easy to notice. Alex, let me refresh again. So one, if you have this mission, we definitely need to have a section that talks about the mission on your landing page. Okay, it doesn't have to be the whole journey, but we need to have some sort of introduction. Okay, because you need to associate the product with the journey. Okay, if it's just another plush, another quote unquote toy, it's not gonna sell that well. So you need to tell them, you need to show them the journey, you need to show them the story behind it, you need to show them the motivation why you decided to build it. Okay, if you don't do this, it'll be really hard to associate me as your ICP with your product. Okay, so even though there is our mission and it's linked with the page, we still need to have a section that displays that. Then there is, I'm not 100% sure what that for. That's just a little design thing. Not sure what this is for. It just spins around. Yeah, not sure if this is related somehow to the product. Your journey starts here. Choose your mellow. Pick the companion. Yeah, I would love to see more photos. Okay, overall, like more photos of the product, more photos overall, maybe like even bigger introduction. You can come up with something, if you use AI. I'm not sure if you use AI though, but if you use AI, you can just come up with some journey of each splash for Vita and for Benny. Just add some, add some spice to it, add some story to it, because people need to associate themselves with the product. Okay, and then here it is. So you can also have, if you don't have that many reviews for this one. How about this one? Is Benny more famous? No, actually Vita is more famous. FAQs. FAQs should be definitely part of the landing page as well. Okay, you cannot expect people to click on individual products and to read those FAQs. Okay, so ideally what you want to do is that you want to have those FAQs on your landing page as well. Okay, this is slightly different from what I've reviewed, by the way, so far. Usually I review fintech products, SaaS landing pages, and AI, slash LLM features. That this is a tangible, I believe that's the right word, tangible product. This is a physical product that I can actually touch, play around with. So we need to have a story associated with the product. You pretty much want to position yourself as a not another plush toy. Okay, and how you can do that? Add story, add photos. Okay, come up with a journey of the product. Come up with the why. Okay, why you decided to do this. Create this like emotional connection between the product, between the plush, and the user. Okay, so all the copy you have should be based around the outcomes. Okay, around the outcomes. Do not like try to think of your ideal ICP and what problems they've been going through, and how can Plush help them, how can Mellow help them, and then base the copy around that. Okay, so try to talk about well-being and these sorts of things. And then at, at the end at the very bottom there should be an FAQ. Ideally there should be also option immediately to buy. Okay, just make it less fractional. Okay, you have only two products, so make probably at the very bottom, make also an like call to action to actually like immediately choose these products. So if I were you, instead of shop the mellows, I would just grab those, because this is your shop page. So right now I would just take those two cards and put them in the footer as well. So then whenever I'm reading through anything, so let's say I'm reading through your blog, so I click, I scroll down, blah 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 blah. And now again, instead of shop the plushies, I would just have here two cards where I can immediately click on either Benny or Vita. Okay, by the way, small thing. If there is a toggle between large and small, I should see a difference. Okay, right now I should see just difference in price. I should see difference somewhere that indicates what means large and what means small. Okay, so height, width, or whatever. Okay, then reviews. Spread reviews across your landing page. Do not have review section at the very bottom. Okay, you cannot think of, or not you cannot think of, you cannot expect people just to scroll all the way down to read reviews. Okay, so ideally at the very top you should have one review. Okay, right here you should have one review. This is the shop page. Okay, so you can, by the way, you can really just copy this and put it into your footer. Okay, with the review, if you add one review to it, just find I would say the best review you have and put it there. Okay. Okay. So this is your logo. Okay. The I didn't actually get that this is your logo. Now I see this is your spinning logo. I think what would make more sense is just to grab the logo, put it right here because that's the place where those logos are, and then on scroll it can be animated. Okay, but right here it looks different. It looks like it's something is loading. So yeah, I hope it makes sense. If you have more questions about it, then definitely feel free to message me. I'll send you this video right after it's uploaded into YouTube. And yeah, I would, if I were you, I would just, this feels to me like too SaaS tech heavy, and the rest is all uh, about your products. And all of a sudden, bam, one big section about the app. So I personally think it's a disbalance. I might be wrong. Okay, but I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much, and have a nice day. See ya. Bye.